Hello. So this is a game that looked like it was really cute. So I thought I would go ahead and stream it. It looks like it also might be a little bit shorter, so I had another one after it. That is a demo. That also it's Lunar Eclipse is the name of the game. So, but this one I was kind of curious about. It looked really cute, like I said, so I wanted to give it a try. So let's get into it. Everything I've seen about it said it's really good. It's a cute little game, so oh, it's not fair. Why did he have to be her? Oh my god. It's okay, Andy. We're gonna make her a really cute and comfy grave. See? Why is it started out like this? Could you stop saying grave? Sorry. I've just never done this before. Me neither. This stinks. Everything stinks. Fishy was my second best friend. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I didn't even know that was possible. She was such a good fish, and I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy. Andy, what if you don't have to? What do you mean I don't have to? She's dead. Okay, well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn? Not in real life, but in our imagination. I could draw you a character, just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl, and we can dress her up however we want. And we can still be friends. And this version of Fishy could stay with you forever. Sorry if that's stupid, No, it's kinda nice, actually. Really? Well, good. Fishy hates it when you're sad. That's what she sounds like? Oh no, do you hate it? No, I love it. I love her. Thanks, Bora. You always know how to make things feel okay. Then it's settled. Andy and Bora and Fishy. Forever. Forever, huh? Forever my ass. Are we there yet? No, Fishy. What about now? No, Fishy. This is going to be a long one. Road trip to the end of the world. Day 1. Something borrowed. So are we... Oh my god. Fishy, I told you to stop asking, please. I've never been in a car. Yeah, well, get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour days with minimal stops if we're gonna get to our wedding in time. And Bora doesn't know we're coming? Last I checked, I was uninvited and you were a figment of our imagination. So I guess it'll be a surprise. Yippee! I love surprises! Fishy, the car is shaking. For a creature born from my rotten brain, she certainly is animated. It's times like these that Bora's influence is much clearer than mine. Look, a cow! And another cow, and another cow. Uh-oh. I can't pay attention to the road when Fishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her fast. The last thing I want is an accident this early in the trip. Maybe I can point out something in the car she would be interested in. I pointed the postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a saved date for Bora's wedding, taped together from multiple pieces. Hey Fishy, you want to read that for me? Fishy takes the card and her beady eyes scan over its surface. She is utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes. Save the date. May 24th, 2025. Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Fucking Marvin. Oh my god, Andy! That's only 3 days away. It sure is. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet for at least 3 days, okay? Can I ask you a different question? Yeah? Why did you rip up the pretty card? I didn't. My chest starts squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. I point at the map sticking out of the cubby. Fishy, do you want to see how far we're gonna go? Oh, yeah. Fishy dives hungrily for the map, then spreads it open. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map meant for a much more leisurely drive. Wow. This is America. Yeah. So we started here, right? And we're going all the way here. No. We actually started here. And we're going to end up way over here. We're going backwards? No. There's no backwards and forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west. See? Huh. Okay. Fishy flips the map upside down as if to make better sense. Oh god, we're on I-80. You gotta stop at the world's largest truck stop then. What's beyond California? Just water? There's a lot of water, yeah, but there's also a whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. And my grandparents too, though. That doesn't feel quite as real. It looks like the end of the world. Well, there's a lot more world out there than you think, Fishy. Wow. Do you think I could see it all someday? Of course. I mean, why not? You're like immortal. What does that mean? It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Right? She can't die. That's the whole point of why we made her. Whatever I want to do, huh? But she grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map. Oh lord. Maybe we can go to the Badlands. Or Devil's Tower. Or the Corn Palace. No, please don't. Oh man, this is actually riling her up even more. Time to change the subject. I point at the diary sticking out of my backpack stuff, and it is packed in with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered for this trip. It's an old exchange journal we shared from many years ago. Why don't you read something from the journal, Fishy? Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything. The lock is broken. I broke it. Bora took the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing in it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's embarrassing that I even have it, but I felt important somehow to bring it with me on this trip. You can read it, just pick a page at random. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. That's me. Sure enough, there's a sketch illustration of Fishy smiling back from her page. She picked Bora's drawing. As Fishy starts reading out loud, I immediately regret asking her to. Dear Andy, wow. You won't believe what happened today. Greg sat across from me in art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces. Anyway, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. Oh, I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks in 7th grade until he dumped her at a party just to dance with another girl. I had to pick her up from that party, or pick up the pieces rather. Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract, like with weird scribbles and shapes. I was a little confused, to be honest, but you know what he said? He said, I don't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow, he said I was too pretty. Despite my best efforts, I can feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal sounds familiar yet distant. She's a completely different person. Someone I forgot about a long time ago. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. We gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini, yours will be a floor-length gown. And walk each other down the aisle instead of... Sorry. Never mind, you know what I mean. Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy could be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her next to this page. I hope you like it. But of course she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school? She drew me. I glance over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal. Andy, she wants me to be her flower girl. What does that mean exactly? Don't I need some kind of dress? Let's focus on getting there first. Well, at least Fishy seems happy. But I've had enough of that journal for now, personally. Oy vey. I point to the keychain hanging from the rearview mirror. It's a weathered rubber figurine of a cheeseburger. Hey Fishy, look at that. Do you know what a cheeseburger is? Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. It's my favorite food. I've just never had one. Damn, Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine if you never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born. That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago. When Andy the Ancient and Bora the Brave made a friendship pact over the grave of Fishy the First. Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't know, you know? Exist? Andy, I've been here this whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me. While I was marinating inside your skull. Oh boy. In fantasy stories, there's always creatures that only children and the pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was real. Creatures that only adults can see, specific adults with specific impurities. Oh, can we get cheeseburgers? Please, please, please. Can you even eat? I mean, no offense, I'm just not sure how this works. I think I can eat. Oh, or what I actually mean is, I think, therefore I eat. Everything has an idea of itself, after all, right? Right. Best not to think about it too hard. I remember that cheeseburger, though. You do? Yeah, Bora got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip. She did. I'm surprised you remember. That was a long time ago. I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the last few years that get kind of fuzzy. Probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. We talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. Eventually, we stopped thinking about each other. Scratch that. Bora stopped thinking about me. Cheeseburger. Oh no, I better change the subject before Fishy gets too hungry. Maybe I can put on some music for Fishy. Let's see. There's always a road trip playlist Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste a perfectly good playlist? Having Fishy here instead is close enough. Do you want to hear some songs Bora and I picked for the road? I'm sure you remember some of these. Oh, yes. I told you, I remember everything. Oh yeah? Do you know all the lyrics too? Try me. I take a deep breath as the first song starts to play. Bora was always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's a sort of sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it, like picking at a mosquito bite. Or the tingling mouthfuls of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. I'm miles down the road, so far out of reach. But she sings along in a high-pitched melodic voice, just slightly out of key. I didn't realize until that moment just how much she sounds like Bora. Don't go chasing after me. I'm too far away. Wait. I thought the lyrics were I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't not far out of reach? No, it's I'm too far away. I told you, I remember, yeah, you remember everything. But I know this one, But then I hold my breath and listen closely. And the lyrics reach my ears clearly for what must be the first time. I'm too far away. Fishy nods. And after all that we've been through together, did you think that I could stay? But she keeps singing, but the humming in my brain raises in volume until it fully drowns her out. I keep my eyes on the road, and I drive. Oh. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I don't mind the driving, but having someone else with me, even if it is my literal brainchild, is tiring me out much faster. Fishy? She materializes out of nowhere just to join me on the trip. I wonder what will happen to her after this trip is over. Will she disappear, or will she become something different? Something more real? Are we there yet? There, as in the wedding. The one that Bora specifically does not want me at. That wedding. Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but I'm not just anybody. I'm her best friend. Once she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back. Or at the very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. It's kind of our thing. She sure loves surprises. Like that time I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room. Like she magically just knew. Or that time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug, so I scoured through flea markets for weeks till I found her another one. I can still smell the dust and mold from back then. So we're ignoring calls now, huh? Well, not that one. That one wasn't good, but this is different. I am different. And there's no way she won't be happy to see me. Right? Yes. Cheeseburgers. Ohio. Stretch. Motel. That was super easy. Well, you didn't actually do any driving. I gotta leave up my lips. My lips are really dry today. I didn't realize I was gonna be narrating. I can if you'll let me. Respectfully, as much as I would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach the gas. Meanie. But more importantly, guess what? Chicken butt. Huh? The thing people say. Guess what? Chicken butt. Why? Oh, I don't know. It rhymes. But I wasn't gonna talk about chicken or butts. I know. It's just... Never mind. Well, this sure is awkward. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I have decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will. What are you talking about? I have a dream. And that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world. Oh, Fishy. I guess you really like that burger from earlier, huh? I did. But then I thought, what if there's more like this out there? What if I can find a better burger? Crunchier onions, meltier cheese, toastier buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy. That's, powerful. Yeah. Can't believe that until this morning I'd never even tasted a burger. And that as soon as I did, a whole new world opened up to me. Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. The world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it are not the same, of course. What's your cheeseburger, Andy? What? Oh, what are your big dreams and goals? Or wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you've achieved them already. Ouch. Not quite. Then what are they? Can you tell me? My mind draws a blank. I don't know. Huh? She's eyes grow even wider, which I don't know was possible. She looks at me like I'm an alien, which I guess to her I am. How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess I didn't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you too, Andy. I'm sure of it. Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet. But I think in my case, it's more like I had a burger, a couple burgers even, but then I forgot what they taste like or why I even liked them in the first place. Oh no. But she shudders and clutches her chest in fear, as if someone might steal the burger straight out of her heart. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's gonna happen to you, I promise. Do you remember what your dreams were? Before you forgot? Well, I wanted... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? My mom wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I couldn't hack it, though. I didn't even last through my first year. Was it really bad? Oh man, it sucked. I felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everyone was swimming away, way ahead of me. Oh, and all I could do was keep my head away, like above water. So you swam back. I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I'm back there, treading water, slowly sinking. Have you talked to Bora about this stuff? No, we stopped talking over a year ago. So that's before I even started school. As far as she knows, I'm still there. Sounds like you guys have a lot to catch up on. If she'll even hear me out. Is she? Yeah, Andy. What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her? I think she would say, "Holy heckin' wow, Andy. It takes some real smarts to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high, yeah? You'll find your way back this time just to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy." That's a surprisingly accurate impression. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school. Or say hecking anymore, I hope. I guess I have a lot of catching up to do too. I can't wait to see her. But she starts to drift off. And I close my eyes as well, closing out our first day on the road. Despite my best efforts, I can't help feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue toward California. Wait, where are you going? Bora, I don't want to be... alone. Day 2, something blue. Jesus Christ, I feel 1,000 years old. Oh, wise and ancient one. I have a question. I swear to God, Fishy, if your questions are what kind of fish am I? Huh? You know, there are so many different kinds of fish. Since that science podcast we listened to yesterday said there were more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am. You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep. I can do both. Wait, what kind of freaking nature have we here? Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. But your own species. Don't worry about where you fit in. Well, yeah. But if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you truly be yourself? So you also heard the meditation podcast. Don't get all guru on me now. I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct. I wish I were extinct. I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. Honey, you're only 23. Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that, that weird nightmare. Why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering. And for what? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What? You said yesterday I could read it. Well, that was yesterday. How about today you just look out the window or something? I want to read it. Just one more page. Can I please? Oh, fine. Yippee. Thanks, Andy. These are just make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know? Yeah, but just one, all right? Right. Let's see. How about this one? Dear Bora, why are you reading one of mine? Why not? We read one from Bora yesterday. Well, Bora's not here. I'm sitting right here and it's embarrassing. Aww. Vulnerability is nothing to be ashamed of, Andy. Just read it, Fishy. Dear Bora, happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 13 before me, lucky duck. I've known you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean, hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family, so it's hard to imagine my childhood without you guys. In the before times, I remember being alone a lot, even when my dad was still around. But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely, mostly because I didn't know what I was missing, sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. It's a togetherness I carry with me even when you're not around. All of which is to say you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole wide world. Here's to many more years of adventures. You, me, and Fishy, all three. I made a drawing of Fishy in a birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend, Andy. Fishy looks up at me, her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really, really interested in the empty road ahead of me. Andy, this is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad. All right, that's quite enough for today. I reach out and try to grab the journal away from Fishy. You really love Bora, didn't you, Andy? The past tense knocked into my brain like a bowling ball. I guess so. What does love even mean for a 12-year-old anyway? Everything. Fishy, never mind. Let's play Who Can Stay Quiet the Longest. Okay. Wait a minute. Tricked me. Sorry. Can we play an actual game? Sure, we have another long drive ahead of us after all. How about 20 questions? Yes. How do you play that? It's easy. You think of a word and another person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word is asshole, you might ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes. Andy! Then you keep going until I figure it out. Got it? I think so. I'll guess first, so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead, think of a word. Okay, my word is... No, don't tell me. I need to guess it. Remember? Oops, right. I have it now in my skull. Great, let's see. Is it a food? Yes. Wait a minute, you didn't read my mind, right? I don't know how to do that. I got my eye on you. Don't you ever. Can you guess it yet? Well, I've only asked one question right, so okay, do smoky. Next one then. Damn, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. Next question. Is it real? Is it real? You may be surprised, but yes. I didn't even know it was real until just yesterday. Wait. Okay, well, you weren't real until just yesterday either. Alright, do you have a guess? I think so, but let me ask one more question. Fire away. Is that something you like? Fishy is starting to vibrate. So, oh my lord. Oh my god. There's only one thing that could possibly warrant this response. Enough questions. Can you guess my word? I'm pretty sure I can. All right, let me take a guess. Wee. Okay, Andy, what word am I thinking? Your word is... cheeseburger. A burger, right? Your favorite food, a cheeseburger. Wow, you're a genius. Are you sure you didn't read my mind? Maybe I did. I'll never tell. It was so hard for me to think of any different words. If you checked in my skull these days, it's just burger, burger, burger. These days. But that was fun. Let's play again. Sure. Do you want to try guessing this time? Ooh, yes. Right, let me think of a word. What word should I have Fishy try to guess? Okay, let's do wedding since it's on my mind and everything. Okay, I got one. I have so many questions. Is it a burger? No. You just did that one. Right. No further questions. Fishy. Is it an animal? No. She looks when you're waiting for me to drop extra information. Not gonna happen, Buster. Is it alive? No. And what? You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. Fishy looks panicked. Is it a food? She looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone. No. But there is food usually. Huh. I don't get it. But she pouts. Well, you haven't used all of your questions. Come on, ask another. Okay. Is it something I like? Yes, I think. You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me. No, I do. Is it something Bora likes? It shocks me how fast the answer pops out of my mouth, as if it's always been there, as if it didn't even need to pass my brain. Yes. It's always been her dream. Wow, see, I should have asked this first. Andy, it's almost like the dictionary in your brain was written by Bora. I totally get it now. No, it's not. The word is wedding, isn't it? That's a good one. Bora always wanted to be a beautiful bride. How did you... Wait, are you reading my mind? No, silly. Mind reading isn't real. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. I don't remember everything. But even as I say the words, I know I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoyingly strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her and what we always wanted her to be. So, do I get a prize? For guessing right? Well, why not? I should probably stop for gas sometime soon anyway. We drive for a while, playing a few more rounds of 20 questions until we see the gas station leading us off an exit. Here we are in paradise. Better stock up on snacks since I don't want to stop again for a while. Got some Doritos, some Lay's. Drinks. Just looking at the rows and rows of cold drinks is making me feel better. I'm keeping my water bottle filled, but there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage too, right? When in Rome. Looks like the soda Bora and I found in her cooler in middle school. Turned out to be some kind of hard cider. But we didn't find out until we were 3 bottles in. That was the funniest damn sleepover we've ever had. Never been a huge candy person, but it's fun looking at the colorful packaging. Oh look, gummy worms, reflections of our subconscious desire to slurp worms. Maybe Fishy would like them being a fish and all. Or, wait a second. Even better, I forgot that Fishy is not like other fish. I should show this to her once I've bought everything I want. The gang's all here: sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, barbecue, and of course, original. That's just salt. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. Jackpot. Hello, Miss Pickles. You're looking as tangy as always. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, has some damn good taste in chips. Bora always made fun of me for liking these. But hey, liking cheese-flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. Is it pathetic that I still remember her favorite flavors? Shit. Let's get 2 bags. As if Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. Is that everything? Oh, there's a shelf full of classic snack cakes. Chocolate cupcakes, candy-studded brownies, cream-filled rolls. All the kids used to love these, though I didn't have them in a while ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago. Huh. In the dusty back corner of the shelf, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. Though the color is faded, it bears a distinct logo of No Fucking Way. These have been gone for at least 5 years. How does this store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they were discontinued for toxic blue dye. No, who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? Blue raspberry pie of my dreams, I welcome thee. What's that? Fishy, don't jump out at me like that. You yelled, I swear. Sorry, you don't have to repeat it. I just got excited, that's all. I found a snack I used to really like when I was a kid. Look. Those look ancient. Are they older than me? No, they're only a couple years old. I'm gonna get them. Andy! What? Those pies are gonna kill you. Just opening the box will choke you with dust. No, you don't get it. The whole point of these is that they never expire. And what did the numbers on the box mean? It means let me get them. Fishy, you don't understand how much I missed these. They are my entire childhood. Well, that's a little sad. I'm getting them. As I tuck the box of blue raspberry pies under my arm, I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corners of my joy. Because of course, Bora had been the one to introduce me to these pies. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong. So I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost blackberry. Fishy walks away with a concerned look on her face. She seems occupied with a task of her own. Hey Fishy, what are you looking at? Shh, Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers here. These are toiletries. So, they say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expect it. Good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the store has any burgers. No hot bar, no nothing. Maybe I should give her those burger gummies now. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you? Whoa! They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find in this here house of wonders. Thought of me? Oh, thank you so much, Andy. It was nothing. You must have looked really, really hard. I couldn't find anything at all. Well, maybe if you love the toiletries. But these look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal. She looks really happy. And I have to admit, that makes me kind of happy too. Andy. The pickle chips are really good. You got good taste. Not everybody likes them. Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of a cheeseburger too. The best part? Well, yes, I think so, but the bun is a close second. Or is it the sauce? But without the patty, oh, ask me again tomorrow. Okay. Chew. Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy. I learned that I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment. Because it's getting you closer to your dreams. Yeah. But, that still doesn't mean I want any of those. It's your loss. I already told you they taste as good as I remember. Okay. What are you thinking about, Fishy? This is a fun trip, isn't it? Well, sure. The roads have been smooth for the most part, and I don't mind driving. We've seen some cows. A lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could. And I think you're having fun too. But then why do you look so sad? Huh? Not sad. That's just the way my face is. No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more. You laughed more. What? You're blaming me for not being as giggly as I was in grade school. Fishy, that's just called being an adult. Huh? Why are you saying that? The bearded guy at the gas station is an adult and he was smiling the whole time. Fishy, that guy was high. Well, maybe you should be high too. Maybe I should. Fishy quietly eats a pickled chip. I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I asked is why you're sad. Well, I'm not sad. So what do you want me to do? Make up a fake reason? No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on, it's barely any different than being honest with yourself. You're starting to sound more like her. Of course I am. You guys made me together. She's just as much part of me as you are. I feel a gross tightening in my stomach. It rumbles and slivers up towards my throat until I can't do this right now. Why? What are you afraid of? No, I mean I actually can't do this. I'm feeling kinda... Ugh. I think I need to pull over. Oh no. The blue pies. I told you. Bora? Andy, nice of you to finally make it. I thought you didn't want me to come. I didn't, but you never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before. Ow. So I guess this wasn't one of those nice happy dreams. Andy, you stuffed your face with 5-year-old blueberry pies and threw up in a bush before passing out in the back seat. This is a nightmare. You know what? It might still be better than my reality. I'll take it. Also, it's blue raspberry. What were you thinking? Do you have a death wish? Why are you talking about the pies, the cross-country drive to crash a wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into reality thing? All of that. Well... I needed to do something. The whole thing felt out of my control. And since when have things been in your control, Andy? Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I had a direction, a North Star or compass or whatever you want to call it. But now I'm just lost. Very romantic. Too bad it's too little, too late. I missed you. Nice. Do you not believe me or something? No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story. I wanted to know what happened to us. You already know what happened. It was straightforward, nothing special. Do you need the SparkNotes version or something? Friendship breaks up for dummies? It's comforting somehow. That even when you're being mean, you're really dorky. Try again, that's not the real reason. You want the truth? Truthfully, I know there's another reason. I just didn't want to believe it myself. But facing my true feelings might be the only way through. Fine, let's go there. I wanted you to hurt like I did. Oh, we're here already. I thought we'd have to go through, I wanted to return the journal, or I wanted you to see Fishy, or whatever. See, I'm nothing if not efficient. Well then, let me get right to the point as well. Bora carefully places her hands on my arms. I can feel goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid? What would happen if I pushed you, Andy? Seriously? I make the mistake of looking down. This jungle gym reaches much higher than I remember as a child. I can't even see the ground. Yikes, don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we were just starting to have a conversation, weren't we? Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me. That's not the whole truth. Excuse me? I thought what I wanted was for you to hurt like I did, but what I really want is for us to feel the same things again. And I'll take what I can get. You're fucked up in the head, Andy. I feel my body tumble backwards with a jolt as Bora pushes me. I reach out for her instinctively, but my fingers swipe through nothingness. Down, down, down I fall. Head poised to hit the pavement, hit the playground sand until... Ugh, who's there? I hear a garbled voice come from outside. I hold my breath, trying to make myself small. Hey, miss, can you hear me? Are you alone in there? Shit. We're heading out. Are you even old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look at you. That won't be necessary. Roll down the window. No, thank you. Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk. Look, I said... No, thank you. What the hell? She said no, thank you. Jesus Christ, never mind. That was pretty freaky. Thank you, Fishy. That was really brave of you. Oh, really? Fishy is beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand, I'm sorry, I totally froze. I should have better control of myself. Bish posh, Andy, since when have things ever been in your control? Who said that to you? Huh? Never mind. You can rely on me a bit more, you know. Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 to 4 hours. I'll keep that in mind. Are you feeling better now? I think so. Well then, this might be a good time to tell you. Oh no. I ate all the pickled chips while you were passed out. You're kidding me. Bolstered by Fish's bravery, I pull myself together and manage to drive a little bit further into the night. In dreams, falling from a great height is supposed to represent anxiety's stunted progress, or potentially growth. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Day 3. Something old. I forgot to tell you last night because the whole creepy guy situation, but I had a really weird dream. No way, me too. I dreamed that wait, Fishy, can you dream? Rude. Of course I can dream. Everyone dreams, even Algie. What happened in your dream? Well, I was sitting on top of this really tall jungle gym miles and miles up in the sky. Bora was there in the most beautiful wedding dress. Wait, what? And Marvin was there in a snappy tux. Of fucking course. And three of us sat together looking in the sky, and all of a sudden there's a triple rainbow. It was so cool. Marvin was so funny. We all laughed and clapped. The end. Well, I guess it's not that weird except for the triple rainbow part. But it was awesome. What happened in your dream, Andy? Similar things, I guess. Really? Wow, our brains must really be connected. Or something. Fishy, have you ever even met Marvin? No, but Bora's always talked about her future husband in such detail that I can picture him perfectly. Honestly, that's true. Bora's been manifesting her one true lover since she saw her first Disney movie. Too bad that true love manifested in a man named Marvin. Do you like him? Marvin? Yeah, you know, is he everything that Bora wanted him to be? Handsome, kind, funny, romantic, cheeky, brave, has a monkey and a magic carpet. Well, she did eventually get over her Aladdin phase. As for the other things, I honestly don't know. I've never met him. Huh? But I thought, yes, they've been together for years, but no, I never met him. I know that looks bad for me. It's not what a best friend would do. I've heard it all, believe me. I'm not judging you. It's whatever, Fishy. I just don't really like him, okay? Well, maybe you would have liked him if you had met him. And maybe that's why I didn't want to. I'm sorry, I lied. My dream was nothing like yours. Kind of the opposite, actually. I think I pulled a muscle sleeping in the back. I really should have built in a rest day or something. I'm still down to drive if you... Nope. You're no fun. Well, what's no fun is this old highway. How are we not out of the Midwest yet? Does it just go on forever? Yes. Yes, it does. It says that there's a sunken garden around here. Can we go? I don't know about gardens. But do you see any diners on the map, Fishy? I'm pretty sure I'm suffering from the world's first blue raspberry hangover. Depends on what. Can I get a burger? Sure. What to do, what to do. And I thought you were just getting a burger. Just getting a burger, she says. There are so many different kinds, silly. Swiss cheese and mushroom burger? Who ever heard of anything like that? Well, you can get whichever one you want. They've got sides too. Sides? We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should help her decide. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of choices. No surprises, she got overwhelmed. First things first, I'm gonna get... Oh, word. A 3-cheese omelet. Just me, or does a diner omelet hit different? It does. That pillowy, cheesy goodness is just what I need right now. I think Fishy would like... yeah, let's do a bacon double. A bacon double cheeseburger. It's amazing how much bacon can change up the burger equation. But she has yet to experience this, but she should. Hell yeah. Don't worry about it. Let me order for you. What are you getting? You'll see. Beautiful. I told you you were gonna like it. All right, first bite. Bafflement. Is that good? Are you kidding? It's a flavor explosion. 2 patties, cheese, and bacon. Andy, you're spoiling me. I'm glad you like it. I mean, you practically saved my life yesterday. That calls for some bacon, I should think. Thank you, it's delicious. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10 already. Is her search for the perfect burger over now? I wonder what would happen if we added even more toppings to this burger. Oh no. Fishy starts chowing down on her food. Strangely enough, I can't get myself to even pick at mine. Fishy, what's up? Am I making a mistake? Oh no, are you jealous of my food? You can have a bite. No, it's not that. This whole trip, going to the wedding, I'm just worried I'm doing it for selfish reasons. Of course you are. Huh? Andy, what do you think will happen at the wedding? Really? I guess I thought I would show up and find Bora and she would realize she wanted me to be there all along. Honestly, I feel like if I don't show up, I'd be doing her a disservice. I'm saving her years of regret in the future. You really think so? Yes, because you're not supposed to give up. Even if they say they don't want you, you're supposed to stick around. Ah, shit. The waitress thinks I'm talking to myself. Better stare at my plate again. You know, I miss Bora too. A lot. And I want to see her in her pretty white dress and be her flower girl like she wrote in the journal. But I also think it's not giving up if you decide to turn back. Turn back? I don't mean you have to turn back forever. But you couldn't see me for 14 whole years, and now we're sitting and eating together. Time is just weird like that. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe you've been driving in the wrong direction. No, I'm not giving up on us. We've been friends for most of my conscious life. And that's rare. That's special, isn't it? Of course it is. Then there's no issue besides. I want to leave this with her. I pull out the exchange journal from my backpack and place it on the table. Mistake or not, she should have it, I think. Can I read it? Again? Are you tired of it? You know that could never happen. But she picks up the journal. Dear Andy, life is like a box of poisoned chocolates. I can't wait until we're free from all the toxic drama of middle school. Cucumber. Carrot. Cabbage. Cantaloupe. Nope, that's a fruit. Cauliflower. There you go. I feel like I'm forgetting something obvious. Corn? Realizing hits me out of nowhere, like an oversized logging truck. The journal. Fuck, I forgot our journal at the diner. How can you let me forget it, Fish? You were sitting right there. It's not my fault. I was busy eating French fries. That's why I got distracted, because you were stealing goddamn fries from the next table. Oh, so we're not supposed to eat free French fries? Fuck it, we're turning back. But the diner was hours ago. It's fine, I'll just drive longer tonight. This is more important. But what if we're late to the wedding? I have an important job, you know. The flower girl. Yeah, I know. But we need the journal. I need the journal. Those memories are all I have, Fishy. You know what that's like. Fine, but I'm staying in the car with the AC on. Suit yourself, princess. Wait here, I'll be right back. Well, It's a good thing they haven't lost and found. I was halfway prepared to be digging through a trash pile. Let's see what they've got here. Whoa. The Nintendo DS. Wonder if it turns on. Oh my god. The sad looking pixelated dog. Why would anyone leave this here? Might rescue it. And what's this? Ugh. Maybe it fell out of someone's wallet. They look pretty chummy. I wonder if these two are still friends. I really hope so. No way is that. It's a Rat's doll, the most popular sexy rat toy of my teenage years. For one Christmas season, every girl wanted one, but suddenly people stopped caring about them. And now I haven't seen one in years. Ratgelina, what happened to you? I gave her paw a little squeeze, and a puff of dust flies into my face. Gross. Ski gloves? Pick up the gloves and flip them around. The name Robin is written in black marker. Important enough to write their name, but not important to come back for. I wonder if this Robin has a new pair of gloves now. I take another look around the packed closet. Come on now, time to get serious. If I were a journal, where would I be? This is the only box that's open, which means... There it is. Thank God, or the universe, or whatever deity's out there. I stuffed the journal in my bag, eyeing it closely, as if it might run away from me at any moment. Well, I better get back. Fishy's probably bored senseless. Yes. Food. Sleep. Sunset. Motel. Can we watch another episode of The Diving Show? It's not a diving show, Fishy. A dive is just another kind of bar. So Flavor Man is never gonna eat a burger underwater? I mean, never say never, I guess, but probably not. Huh. Hey, Andy. Can you believe we'll be at Bora's wedding tomorrow night? I'm so excited. I know, but try to get some rest, okay? Okay. I can't sleep! You're not even trying, Fishy. Close your eyes and count burgers or something. Andy, guess what? What? Well, Andy, I want to tell you that I've made some progress in my dream. According to Atomic Rabbits, dreams require steps, or hops, in order to achieve them. Yes, the self-help audiobook I downloaded in a drunken identity crisis. So I've decided on my next hop. Sounds great so far. What's that next step? Hop. I'm going to go on my own adventures. I know we're on an adventure together right now, but that one's going to end tomorrow. So I want to keep going on my own. What do you mean? You're leaving me? Yeah, I want to find the best cheeseburger in the world, of course. But then after that, I want to collect more and more dreams and see where those take me. I'm brave, you know, and pretty strong. Even creepy old dudes are no match for me. Wait, I don't get it. You're my imaginary friend. You don't just get to leave and do your own thing. Why not? Because that's not the future Boran I imagined for you. Yeah, when you were 9 years old. But aren't you different now? Why shouldn't I be different too? Because I made you up, that's why. A tense silence falls upon the room. What? That's... Andy, that hurts my feelings. Why? It's just the truth. We made you for a specific purpose. And that purpose was always so that you would be with me. There doesn't need to be anything else. Does a washing machine need a dream, or does it just wash your clothes? Andy, stop. All I'm saying is that you belong with me. Is that so bad? Do you hate me? Is that the kind of trend now? You're the one who said the world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Yeah, theoretically. I didn't mean you should actually go off and do your own thing. Best cheeseburger in the world, none of that matters. Of course it matters. You know what? Bora was right about you. I'm shocked by the burning rage that hits me as she says this. Her words are familiar as they are scathing. Excuse me? You heard me. You're mean, Andy. And you never let go of anything. Not your journal, not your friendships, not your stupid blue pies. That's not... I don't know why you're always so mad at me. It's like you said, you made me so I could always be your friend. But are you my friend? Of course I am. But she turns away from me and closes her eyes. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Fishy? Fishy? Fine. Where am I? Looks like my mom's house in Massachusetts. Walls haven't been repainted yet, and those tulips for spring. Oh, I see. This must be a dream. Andy? Or a memory. There's even a difference. Andy, it's Bora. Open the door or I'll put stickers on your window. So we're ignoring calls now, huh? Sorry, I've been busy. I know, your mom told me you're getting ready for med school. Can we talk? Is this a bad time? No, you're good. Let me get my keys. We can drive somewhere. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's been a while. I used to come here all the time as kids. How did we spend all day at school but still have the energy to play for hours after? Hanging out, making up fishy stories. Oh my god, Fishy. Now that's a blast from the past. I'm sorry, I haven't called you back. Fine, I've been busy too. Mostly I wanted you to finally meet Marvin, but it's fine. He flew out this morning. Oh, that's a bummer. He says hi. Well, hi back. You guys don't like each other if you gave him a chance. I'll give him a chance. It's just been really, really busy, I promise. Plus, there will be more chances, right? I'll see you a lot after graduation. What? Andy, I wish I could have told you earlier, but I guess now is as good a time as any. I'm not coming back after graduation. What are you talking about? Where would you even go? California. I'm moving, Andy, to be with Marvin. And that's actually what I've been wanting to talk to you about. Marvin, of course. Why am I not surprised? What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know him. It's not about him. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. The part I'm not surprised about is you uprooting your entire life to go live with a man. Oh, wow, of course. You would say that. Yeah, who else? I've known you for over a decade, Bora. And you've let mediocre guys break your heart more times than I can count. Marvin is not mediocre. That's what you said about Josh and Caleb. And then Josh again. And what do you know about love, Andy? You can't keep a relationship longer than a free trial. That's because my life doesn't revolve around dating. Right. It revolves around yourself. And yours doesn't? You keep these men around to feel better about yourself, even if they're bad for you. I think you've always been judging me and my family. Did it make you feel good, Bora, to befriend the fatherless girl? Did it make you feel special? Are you kidding? Do you think I enjoy the responsibility? Let me lay it out for you since I don't think anybody else has. You're clingy, codependent, and insecure, Andy. And I can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to share me. What are you going on about now? You've never been good at being happy for me. Sometimes I even felt like you were jealous of my boyfriends. Why would I be jealous? I don't know. I've always had enough room for both you and whoever I'm dating. But you never believed me. You never gave me a chance. So why do you fucking disappear into your romantic relationships? Why didn't you tell me you were moving to California? And even before that, why didn't you tell me about Marvin? Why did I have to find out about this new boyfriend through Instagram? Fiance. Huh? Marvin is my fiance now. We're engaged. That's what I was going to tell you tonight if you gave me a chance. Congratulations. Thanks. I know you don't mean it. Look, Andy, I know we've been missing out on some big life things. That's why I thought it was important to update you in person about it, at least. But here we are, fighting again. The fuck are we even doing? Honestly, I don't know if we have very much in common anymore. Don't say that. Are you saying you disagree? Maybe you should go home. I'll catch a ride back to mine. No, it's fine. I can drive you. I'm saying I don't want you to. You know what? Marvin was right about you. Don't bother coming to my wedding. But what about Bora? What about our trip? What's going to happen to our graduation road trip? I don't know, Andy. I don't know if I can do this anymore. "14 years of friendship. 14 years of shared secrets, sleepovers, adventures, and laughs that I thought would last forever. But that was the last conversation I had with Bora. And the rest, as they say, is history." Well, today is the day. We've still got a full day's worth of driving to do before we get there, but everything gets resolved tonight at the wedding one way or another. Hey, Fishy. Weird for her to be so quiet. Wonder if she's in the bathroom. What the... What's going on here? Smell your face is eating burgers on the TV screen. It's the show Fishy and I were watching last night. Dim sum, delis, and dives. Jesus. I'm pretty sure we turned the TV off last night. I wonder if she tried to watch it this morning. There's a piece of paper left on the nightstand. I pick it up for a closer look. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy. Did Fishy leave this here? She seems to have scrawled a note on the page. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy. I can't believe it. Does this mean she's gone? Peeking in the bathroom through the open door. Looks mostly the same as I remember from last night, other than the strange wet spots. And there's definitely no Fishy. Where did she go? I look through my backpack lying on an armchair. It's definitely been picked through. Some items are missing, like a pack of gum and my Swiss Army knife. Most notably, the journal is gone. After all the mess to get it back, are you kidding me? Try to calm down as I consider the facts. But she's not in the motel room. There's no items missing from the backpack. And a goodbye note on the nightstand. She's clearly gone, leaving me alone. Fine, if she wants to leave me, who cares? I don't need her. I don't. You're not gonna go after her? Flavor man? It's not very flavorlicious of you to abandon your friend. Are you going to let another fight fester just like you did with Bora? No. Don't make a decision you're gonna regret, Andy. You know Fishy cares about you. Of course I know that. I think Andy needs medication. And honestly, I care about Fishy too. I was just angry. And worried and hurt and really, really tired. None of which are reasons to abandon a friend. I'm going to find her. Now that's what I call... I shut off the TV. As angry as I am at Fishy for running off on her own, I can't help but feel bad for the way I acted last night. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I can't let things end haphazardly like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go. Thought I would have run into her by now. How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs? She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child. And the shower curtain was, well, yikes. What do you think, man? Who is in the wrong here? I'd say Jip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and get lost is a total B word. Gasp. Yes, a bad friend. I feel like this is why you don't have any friends. Kidnappings are on the rise this summer, targeting unsupervised youths. Also known as armored fish, are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleozoic era. Can you guess what they're called? Wait, Fishy knows this one. Is it, sharks? Oh, so close. The correct answer is pachyderms. Sharks aren't extinct, you idiot. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. Like fish taxonomy or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can't have gone far. There's got to be a burger place on the next exit. Oh no. I pull into a rest area only to find 4 different burger shops. Be careful what you wish for. Well, Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? If I were Fishy, I'd go looking for the perfect burger at... the Extreme Shop. Fishy had an endless curiosity for pushing a burger to its limit. If I were her, I'd be drawn to a place like a fish to a angelfish lure. This is it, fishy. There you are. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on a stick. Cartoon runaway. I catch your eye. Andy, did you find me so quickly? Did you read my mind? Mind reading isn't real, silly. I just remember everything. Just like you do. See that now? Andy. Besides, you can't miss the wedding. You're needed there. I don't think we're needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding. Right, but Bora is wrong about that, remember? She will realize when she sees us. Andy, you can't decide what's best for Bora or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them. I know you're right, but what? I think the truth is I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best, even that's not what your Bora would want. That sounds so selfish. It does, but you've admitted it. We can start from there. What the hell, Fishy? When did you get so wise? Is it really all the podcast? Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of these entries, you're not saying what you really want to say. What do you mean? I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want, how you really feel. Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an asshole last night. When you said you wanted to have your own adventures, I think it just took me by surprise. I guess I thought you were one thing that would never change. Andy, of course I'm gonna change. I like how I'm changing, and I like how you're changing too. Me? I'm changing? Sure. If I disappeared on the first day of this trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers. That's not... Well, I guess that's a little bit true. And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat. Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions. Ha, don't tempt me. Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy, I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you. I don't think you're ready to go off on your own, not without seeing Bora first. I know, but what if? What if I danced with you at the wedding? Would you really? That would look so silly. Everyone will think you're dancing with yourself. That's just a risk I'll have to take. Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot that burgers cost money. All right, it's a date. Which burger do you want? Do you even have to ask? As I went up to the counter to order an extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works, I had a curious thought. Was this the first time I'd ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? And if I had learned to do this just a little bit earlier, would things be different between Bora and me? Are we still going to make it on time? Honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be tight. But even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in then anyway. I'm sorry if I made us late. Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone without you anyway. You said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever. Right? Right. Forever. Fuck yeah, forever. What the? Fishy? Since when do you swear? And do you even know what that means? You know what? I tried it out to see if I like it, Now I can safely say that I don't. Thank God. That was distressing. Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period of life made for reinvention. Next step, drugs. Fishy, there's no need to grow up so fast, you know. You're 14 years old, but in some ways you're only 4 days old. I know, but I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to go off on my own. Look, we can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding. Okay? I promise. Pinky promise? We pinky promise. What are you most excited about at the wedding, Fishy? Ooh, seeing Bora's wedding dress for sure. Yeah, I want to see if she's going to wear her mom's veil like she always said she would. Ooh, and I wonder if the whole place is decorated in her favorite flowers. Calla lilies. The 5-layer red velvet cake? Obviously, but not with one of those cheesy bride and groom cake toppers. Right? This is a fancy wedding. So fancy. I can't wait! Holy shit, I think this is the building. Alright, Fishy, here's your chance. Say the thing. Are we there yet? Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerily empty parking lot should have been some indication as to what we would find inside. But the part of my brain that handles denial, probably my most flexed muscle, took over completely. And besides, we were so excited. We had come so far. Bora was the kind of girl who dreamed her perfect wedding from the moment she learned she could have one. While some things changed with time, in middle school, she let go of the magician idea. In high school, she gave up on the live swans. Some things stayed the same. Her mother's veil, a bouquet of lilies, the red velvet cake, a beachside ceremony as the sun sets, and me. The actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were 7 hours late. The reception ended almost an hour ago, and all of the guests were shuffled off to an after party. Everyone except me, of course, the guest of dishonor. And Fishy. The staff were kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long. Andy, come look at this. Be there in a bit, Fishy. I just need a second to think. It was so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine she was just here an hour ago. What must it have been like? Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words than I could ever manage in our journal. I would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. I would have told some fun stories about you, but left out the truly embarrassing ones. I might have even slipped in some nice words about Marvin here or there. I wonder who gave your wedding speech instead. Maybe we would have danced all night, showing off that heinous, bad romance routine we made up as kids. I would have kicked off my heels to slide across the dance floor, lip sync to our favorite pop punk hits, and made sure you remembered this is a perfect night. Maybe there would have been delicious food and bottomless champagne for everyone. I would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly talked to your mom. When your Auntie Grace told the same exact story for the 3rd time, you and I might have shared a smile. I would have sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loves you, and slipped you an extra slice of cake when nobody was looking. Andy, is everything okay? Everything is not okay. It couldn't be farther from okay. My imagination hurts me deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy? I think you should see this. Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids. It's Bora and Marvin. Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind. Huh, they look so happy. They really do. I guess I thought that somehow my absence would matter more. But this was never about me, was it? I can feel my heart drop, but the pit of my stomach is swirling and dissolves into something vaguely resembling relief. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. We should probably head out. Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could... No, I've seen everything I need to. But she looks a little sad. I mean, obviously. She's trying her best to hold it together, though. We both are. This place sure is pretty. I wish we could have seen the ceremony. Me too, Fishy. Can we still check out the beach before the sun sets? Yeah, why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. I take one last look around the space and leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn toward the exit. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. Goodbye, Bora. Congratulations. So, what do you think? Does it still look like the end of the world? Yeah, but it's also a path into a new one. I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I shouldn't have assumed a sunset wedding. I just never questioned it. Just another one of those things I was wrong about. Sure. But I bet we have a better view than the after party. Hell yeah. How are you feeling, Andy? Honestly, weirdly kind of okay. Oh, that's great. Wait, actually okay? Are you doing the repression thingy? Who can say? But for now, I'm feeling fine. Well, obviously I'm disappointed, and there's hints of sadness and anger and whatnot, but I guess what I mean is, I'm okay to be feeling this way. That's surprisingly mature coming from you. Oh, fuck off, you're a fish. Wow. Philosophical insights and profanity. Are you sure you shouldn't start a podcast? You really are from my brain, aren't you? Sure am. By the way, Andy, you promised me a dance. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Fishy. With this whole mess, I forgot about our deal. That's okay, I understand. No wedding, no dance. Well... not necessarily. I take Fishy's hand and start swinging her around the sand, humming a distant tune. It's silly and awkward and a little sad. But for a moment, I feel like a child again, hopeful and beloved. I think this is goodbye. Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad? No, I trust you, Fishy. And I should have trusted you earlier. If you want to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I can do is let you do just that. You're serious. I love you, Andy. You know that, right? Why am I crying? I love you too. But I have so many places I want to go, so many adventures to have, so many burgers to eat. Yeah, but I think the extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite. You and your memory. Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends. Forever. Goodbye, Fishy. Goodbye, Andy. Fishy walks into the ocean. Until she can't walk anymore, her little head disappears beneath the waves. I watch her go, holding my breath. Soon it will be time for me to start my long journey home. But for now, I stay and watch the water until I'm ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer.
So far out of reach, you might find me wandering.
That was really good.
Or climbing through the mountains, or walking on the beach. Don't go chasing after me, I'm too far away. And after all that we've been through together, do you think that I could stay? I'm out the door, my bag is packed, I've got no hope of turning back. So don't wait up and leave the house lights on. Every moment just reminds me you don't really want to find me, 'cause I'm already 3 days gone. The wind is in my hair, and I'm feeling free.
Oh my god. Fishy is gone. Oh man, that just absolutely wrecked me. Okay. Let's see. I might not play this one. It's one of the things that I just looked at. Uh, yeah, no, this is. Um, I don't. I might have to wait and go into it myself, just to verify this. Um, how old is Elisha? When we play as her, Elisha's clearly an adult. That's one comment in October, but there's a comment. Yeah, because I want to just kind of like see if I can figure some of that stuff out because the first comment that I saw was um is this, and it was from the 4th of January. Is this game legal? Character's 9 years old when she goes into cryosleep for 4 to 5 years. That makes her 13 to 14 during the game. Depicted with nudity. Is this legal? Let me look at the. Okay. A developer of this app has marked post to the answer. She went multiple times into cryosleep. There's a multiple notes you find in the demo version. She's older than that. Besides, she looks like a young adult, and the game developers stated her age is in early 20s. No biggie. Sometimes we need to pay attention to things like that. There are weird games out there. I asked him to investigate the game because of this. The game is still here a month later, so I assume it's legal. I do think the developer could make it obvious from the start that the main character is in her 20s rather than leave it to be discovered later on. Yeah, that. Um, Developer really seems intent on making this a sexualized game based on the narrative. Okay, yeah, apparently there's. I don't. That's not even funny at all. Some of the comments replying to that are not it. Um, but the fact that it does have nudity, I'm not going to. I didn't realize it had nudity in it, so. So that is a no. I'm going to then, because I hope when I pull this up, it'll pull up my save spot. Um, oh. Let me update. Okay. Oh, why you no fit screen? Why you be funny? There we go. That's what was happening. Oh, turn that shit off. I hate it. Uh, oh God. Okay. Holy moly. I should be able to continue from my last save. Do I remember where I was or any of it? No, I don't. Hey, Leon. Or, sorry, Carlos. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. Ma'am, can you please not? Okay, so. Oh, Jesus, Sage Christmas. Okay, so we're searching for. No. The movement. Oh my God, that's so much better. Ma'am.
Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
Oh, hey, Peekaboo. You know, these motherfuckers. You wanna. Thank you. Jeebus.
I don't got time for this!
Shh. Whoa, what a bitch. Thank you. I knew you guys were gonna get back up. Because you're absolutely annoying.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Please state your business clearly. Into the intercom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. More of the mystery illness patients. Forbidden door.
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match
voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this?
Quit bobbing and weaving, you bitch. Yes, yes. Can you fucking stay down? That'd be great. I knew you were gonna get up, you piece of shit. Stay down, Patricia. They're so goopy. Not what I wanted. You. Wait. Uh-huh. Stop being annoying. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay. Yes, yes. A tape recording. Tape of Dr. B. Towards the treatment room. Jeez. Okay, yeah, let me... Hey, what is up, my guy? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh no! Oh shit! Okay. So what is over here? Okay. Oh. Give me the grenade. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I know there's that there. Okay. Key for locker room. here. Okay, so where's the locker room? Is that upstairs? Maybe? Yeah, because that's the operating room. Shut up. And that is... Yeah. Yeah, rar. Okay. So I think we're here. No. No. Shit. Anything else? Uh, okay. I have so many heals. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay. Map. Okay. Okay. Swear to God. We tried, we did. There's nothing to be done. Giving up trying. Those of us who are ineffective barricade ourselves in here. Can't believe abandoned our patients. Heard a helicopter flying overhead. ID cards should not be taken off hospital grounds. Police must store their ID card in their own personal locker before returning home for the day. The heated locker room has gone missing. Last person in the courtyard. Yeah, I already got the key. Okay. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to shoot it or something, maybe? Why wasn't he shooting him? Okay, what actually fucking... Yes, yes.
Christ!
Shortcut. Actually hate that. Okay, so... Y'all should still be dead. Oh, fuck you, my guy. Okay. Oh, what is up, my dude? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh my god. That's what it is. I literally can't. Okay. Run! Okay. Like, where? Here. I'm gonna take out a first aid spray as well. Okay, let's go get this motherfucker. Oh, no, not down there. Oh, that's right. I came out the door over here. Oh my god. I know there's more in here. At least they're supposed to be. Okay. Well. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to open up that safe. Maybe it's just Jill. Okay. Jesus! Don't have enough fucking. No. Lost items. Nurses station 9 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise. Okay. Trying to remember. Where am I going? Yeah, because then I go, God damn it, my dude. Right around here. That's the nurse's station. Oh, shh. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, because this is a staff room. And there's the station with the safe. I have lost where I'm looking. Like 100%. But where? Like, over... the way... where the thing is. I don't need to be there. Is that where I need to go? So confused. Yes.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nurse.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
Banquet invitation. It's my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10 at the Central Hotel. We'll be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new special medical zone. Attending will be Mayor Michael Warren, Chief of Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community. Thursday, September 10th. The Orient Restaurant, Central Hotel, second floor. We'd honored if you'd join us. Greg Tester. Handwritten note. Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours in mid-August. Bring the cash. We booked a suite for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? Let Irons know. Email from Nathaniel Bard. Reply immediately. Greg, I know you're watching the news. This virus is going to devour the whole country. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe, however. You've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. I have in my possession 1 dose of a vaccine. Holy Grail is not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. Lean on the Pentagon. I know you got clout. Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Did you get all that, Celos?
I got Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck!
Password accepted.
Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Mother trucker. Would you? No! Just having a rough minute.
Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Oh, you bitch.
You're gonna be okay, Jill. Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
out there.
I mean, I don't really have anything.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay. Now the fun shit begins.
Oh my god, fucking reload. Ah.
Carlos! They've reached the room!
I have no ammo. Like, nothing.
Oh, come on.
my god. What is actually happening right now?
There. Now I just gotta clean up.
Carlos! Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive! I'm on it.
Yep.
Carlos! You alright?
No.
Not even close. But at least it's over.
Hated that.
I'm coming back. Vaccine's the real deal. Good. You going somewhere? You damn right. What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved. Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stalled for time. Ballsy motherfucker. Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on?
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate
It
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
Okay, what do we got? Okay. I don't remember. Um, oh wait. Green herbs. Um, um, did I not get? Oh wait, no, this is okay. Oh, this okay. The herbs. Um, okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Explosive A times 2. Explosive A. And explosive B. And what have I got? I have explosive B. Okay. And then gunpowder 2, gunpowder, and high grade. Wait, what if I... No, I don't have anything in there. Okay. And okay. Sure.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Well, of course. Okay. Is there anything around here? No. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Dumbass. Okay. So that's the way down. Do we want to try again? my inventory is full. No, I didn't. Wait, did I? Ah. Whoa, sir. Shiz. Keep coming out here and getting more shells. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. What was here? Oh, yeah. Is there anything? Nice. Ugh. Possibly there's something in here as well. Explosive A. Okay, and then there's that spot that I can shimmy under. Here.
I think I can squeeze by.
Another barking. Don't.
Guaranteed to give you a headache.
Can't get in anywhere around here. Let's see. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm not worried about a green herb. think something was in here. Explosive.
This looks like Nikolai's work.
Yeah, no shit. All right, well, let's go back. I know we missing a hip pouch. Okay. Yet. Jesus. Okay.
This must be the way underground.
Yeah? We moving fast.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this? Elevator notice. Heavy machinery overloads causes fuses to blow. Gather fuses from sub-generators. Yada yada yada. I have so much shit. My God. No. To store that. .33 shot. 9mm. 15 shots. Like, I want to keep going, but I've also been streaming for 3.5 hours, and it's starting to get a little bit later. And I know I'm getting towards the end of the game to a point where, like, I'm not going to want to stop, but I also know I have quite, like, enough where it's gonna be also a little bit. So, I think I'm gonna stop here. So, I should also be around tomorrow. I might just finish this and I might do something else. We'll see what we feel like. So, I'm excited for the new game to come out in February. I probably won't be able to get it right away, but I'm excited to see others playing it. I know Miss Lexi is going to be playing it. And then obviously, like, you know, the other, like, Markiplier, I'm sure, Jacksepticeye, them. I always love watching them play Resident Evil games. So, yeah. And hopefully I could find some other, excuse me, fun chill games, to play that maybe I don't have to narrate, like, the whole thing. So, yeah. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all then. Take care.